Hi guys, it's Miss Mefford. Hope everybody's off to a good start today. It's Wednesday, so maybe you're still doing your learning in your pajamas. Lucky. All right. I want to start with a joke. Now, in order for you to understand this joke, you have to know what pork is made out of. Do you know what pork is made out of? What kind of animal? Pork comes from a pig, right? Like bacon and sausage and ham and all that comes from a pig. Okay, so what do you call a pig who knows karate? A pork chop. All right. Okay, let's get busy. All right. Today we're going to be practicing a skill called contractions. And a contraction is a word. It's actually two words that you put together. You put two words in together to make one word. And the word that's put together is the contraction. Okay, and a contraction always has what I call them a little macaroni noodle up at the top. It's called an apostrophe. And the apostrophe takes place of a letter to make those two words shorter and easier to say. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that today. I'm going to go ahead and spin you around and try not to get too dizzy. All right. Got some paper from 1994, looks like. But that's the best I could do. All right, and it's pretty. Okay, let me get those off there. Okay. All right, so this, boys and girls, and you have learned this, we've talked about this before, this is called an apostrophe. When it's up in the air, it's an apostrophe. When it's down on the line, it's called a comma. All right, but for today, we're going to call this the apostrophe, or sometimes we call it a macaroni noodle. Okay, apostrophe. Okay. This is a contraction, okay? A contraction. All right. A contraction takes two words like what and is. Okay? In a sentence, I can say, what is your favorite color? Okay? I could say that. Or I can put these two words together to make a contraction. And I bet you all use contractions all the time and probably didn't even know it. What's your favorite color? So I can take what and is and turn it into what's. Now look at our apostrophe in this contraction. What letter is the apostrophe taking place of? Look back up here. What and is. One of the letters got kicked out. The apostrophe said, get out of here. What letter was it? It's the I, okay? So we're working with, this week, practicing contractions with S. So the activity that we're going to do together today, we're either going to be kicking out the I or kicking out the U for us. Okay, us and is. Those are the two words that we're going to be using in our contractions. And it'll leave an apostrophe S at the end of all of our words this week that we're practicing. Okay, so back to this in a minute. I want to show you. Contractions with S. Oh, the little boy looks like he is reading a book. So if I wanted to write a sentence about this, I could say, he is reading a book. Okay? If I want to use a contraction, I can say, he's reading a book. And look, apostrophe kicked out the I. It's not he is anymore. It's just he's. One word. Okay? Reading a book. So contractions with S, it says when combining two words such as he is, replace a vowel from the second word with an apostrophe. And that's what we talked about on this paper. Okay, we're going to practice with it. All right, let's look at some examples. All right, I have some little cards that I want to look at. And the tree cards have two words. Now, some of these words we haven't learned yet. I'm going to take some of these away if we haven't learned these yet. Okay. I don't think we've learned that one. No, that one. I'm going to throw that one in there because it's the only one that I see that has the us at the end. All right, so here are your 2 words, and now we're going to turn them into contractions. All right, so what we're going to look for is you're going to look for the contraction that matches. Okay, so let's see. I have to make sure I put the right ones out there. Okay, let's do... I mean, it's pretty easy to use your eyes and look for the common word because the first word will stay the same. Okay, but the second word could possibly be different, or the ending of it could look different. All right, and the important part too is not just recognizing the matching ones, but being able to read those words, because on your Read the Words test this week, I'm pretty sure you're going to have some apostrophe S words, some contractions. All right, so I'm going to point to the card. I want you to try to read both words, and then I want you to point to the screen over here where you see the match, the leaf that matches. All right, so let's start here. I'm going to use my little gummy bear. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. All right, I want you to read these 2 words. Both of those are kindergarten words. Here is. Now look over here, and I want you to point to the contraction that matches here is. I hope you pointed to this one. Did you get this guy? Here is and here's. So I could say, here is your snack money. Or I could say, here's your snack money. Good job, guys. So those are a pair and they go together. Okay, let's look for another one. Okay, try to read this one for me. Okay, that and is, and I want you to look over here for the match, the contraction. Point to it and then read it. I can say, that is my friend's house. Or I can use a contraction and say, that's my friend's house. Good job. All right, let's try another one. Okay, this is one of your kindergarten words. Where is. Where is. Okay, now look for the contraction. You can say, where is your dog? Or instead of using where is, you can use a contraction and say, where's. It almost sounds like a Z, doesn't it? Z. Where's. And that comes later. Sometimes S makes the sound and sometimes it makes the Z sound. The English language is just crazy sometimes. All right, let's move on. Okay. All right, let's look at this one. Oh, where you at? There we go. All right, read the 2 words. When is it time for lunch, Miss Mefford? I've heard that a lot today. Okay, or I could use the contraction. When's it time for lunch? Good. That apostrophe's kicking that I out. All right, let's try this one. Look. Now this, last week we had the word use. This is not use. This is short U and S, 2 sounds. Us. Let us. Okay? Or I can say, hey, let us be friends. Or let us play together. Or I can use a contraction and say, let's play together. Okay? Nice work. And the last one, I bet you can already read it. I bet you already know what this says. She is my best friend. Or I can say, she's my best friend. Nice work, nice work. All right, real quick, because I know I need to, I'm going to go over your packet work. It looks a little crazy. You have 2 pages this today. You got a bug, okay? He's a big old bug. You're going to cut him out. Then you're going to cut out his legs, which are on the next page. Right here. Cut out his legs. All right. Then you're going to write the contraction. So where this says where is, I have to write the contraction that goes with where is. And if you remember on our cards, there's where is. Look, this is what I have to write. So I'm going to smush these two words together, kick out that letter I, and make sure I use my apostrophe. So for where is, my contraction would be where's. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it on my guy. If you want to, you can color him. Don't have to, but if you want to, you can. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow.